One in possession. That's universal.
Well,
I ain't gonna cheat you out your possession. I said I ain't gonna cheat you out your possession.
oh shit, man.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley.
Fucking
You're tuned
roundhouse.
into the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Smith's Chiefs going up against Griffin's Browns. And with that, we'll see you to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland.
I get the ball at halftime too.
Broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Gentlemen,
we are just a stone's
Good luck to
throw
you,
away
Mo.
from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland
Set my mob up right quick. I'm ready. You ready, bro?
Shift together here from the D-line. Here we go with Jamal Charles. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down, Jamal Charles. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Nah, that running don't exist here, bro.
Stacking up back-to-back running plays. I still remember my old coaches saying, after you've had some success, you better be careful. They might have an answer for you. So make sure you watch your keys, play your techniques, and don't get overconfident.
Third and long, it's Smith. Caught, Kelsey, left side.
Damn, man, nigga jumping over there, man. Could hit that dude, man. Both of them.
Exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
This nigga here right here. He's in the jump. Look at the jump. That nigga right there. I'm hitting the nigga right there already.
First tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people here to get him down.
And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you, Mo. You gotta stop running that ball, bro. You gotta get a chance at passing, not that run shit, though.
Charles, a guy who continues to be so productive in this league.
No matter where he touches it on the field, there's a very good chance he can go the distance.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. A shotgun snap for Smith. And a hit.
It's better if you just start passing, bro. I don't like to run against me, and I shut that shit down. You get 100 rushing yards on me, you typically have won the game.
And does everything with incredible speed.
So incomplete on second down.
But if you don't have 100 rushing yards on me, then you got a problem.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Throwing on third down, Smith. And incomplete.
Come on.
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
This is taken at the 18. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
There's no sense in dancing around it. Not a lot of bright spots to talk about in Cleveland this year. But I think Isaiah Crowell, the running back, he's a guy we got to keep an eye on in the future. Short of 1,000 yards, but it's hard for him to get enough carries to get there.
Yeah, but he was healthy, started all 16 games. Coach Hugh Jackson, though, said it was his goal to get him to 1,000. You're right, though, just shy of that at 952.
Hey, yo, Reynolds, I know you in a franchise game right now, but
good
Cody
shit,
said that he heard something about
good shit. I like that.
The guy that was using the Vikings, that he ain't gonna use them no more, so he wants to see if he can pick the Vikings up.
Yeah, I just wrote you a message.
And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake. At least you didn't turn it.
Hey, well, you heard him, Cody.
Right? You're giving it.
Yeah, because that's the team I originally wanted, but he had him. It's yo, the Eagles lost the game and the Vikings lost the game too, so it's the same record.
It's all good.
Sudden change after a turnover. Wow. Now we gotta go out there and
You
stop
paused
people.
it. I didn't pause
Yeah,
it.
there's always something positive to be
Hey, Cody.
Yo.
Yeah, well, he said that he ain't gonna let that happen. So
Who said that?
let's just go play our game.
Smith will hand it off here to Charles. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
I think it was Reynolds said that.
There as that extends this drive. Defense showing blitz.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker. Brandon, another catch for Tyreek Hill. How do you defend him? Because kickoff return, punt return, catching the ball, whether it's a receiver out of the backfield, and of course, you can run it with him too.
Well, let me give you some numbers from last year. To your point, 12 total touchdowns, 6 of them receiving, 3 rushing, and 3 in the return game.
If you're an offensive coordinator and you can't diagram plays for this guy, turn in your clipboard.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but all depends.
Keep trying to tell you, man. You got 5 rushing attempts for 2 yards.
Gains running the ball. If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one.
What up?
Come back and get them the next time.
Well, you know, we having fun right now.
Now it's the Princeton man. This is Spencer Ware. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
One thing I know, defensive coaches love it when they don't have to invite their players to the party. This strong safety, you never have to ask him twice.
Oh, that should have been an interception.
He's going to ride and in a bad mood.
That should have been an interception.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the first play will be a field goal try. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. And we were scoreless up until this point in the 2nd quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. First quarter, no points at all. Now we've got our first score of the game. Well, does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along? Or will it revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game?
Hey, man, how you keep that camera angle like that, man? Champagne.
After the made field goal, Santos back
how you keep that camera angle like that?
This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now Cleveland geared up to take the
But how you audible out the kick? I ain't never been able to audible out that shit.
We'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Browns a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick.
I'm gonna keep running this shit, bro. You ain't gonna stop the run.
Miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That
good
shit. A really nice gain.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And they will be set up now as he brings us all the way back inside the 20. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
It's a 4-receiver look to the right side. Now Smith. Dancing to his left. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses
Oh, my God.
So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice.
How you supposed to do, bro? Football.
It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now Smith, and this is caught. Jeremy Maclin. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Has a pretty good throw on the curl route there. Third down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right? And that's caught. It's Kelsey.
Good
Touchdown,
shit,
Kansas City.
Good shit.
Travis Kelsey, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish tight matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover him? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You going to yell at me? You go cover him.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee. And that's at the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it's good enough for a Cleveland first down. On first down, Griffin, and this is going to be incomplete. Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams, and Arizona.
I hear you, bro. I hear you.
And then Mexico's going to get a great game. the Raiders and New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the two different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all of these places.
And for the third time here
Wow.
this half, it's intercepted.
Wow.
By the free safety, Eric Berry.
Good shit.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On second down, here's Smith. Screen pass to Charles. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass.
Oh, my God.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
A minute 59 to go in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So
damn, holding this nigga for real.
Down, but couldn't connect.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they time it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
Again on second and 10, it's Griffin. He's going to go up top
This
again.
nigga is.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that
Hey, your man Bob is shook right now. He ain't giving me no good throws right now.
Route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route.
He is all fucked up.
As you said, incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Griffin. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
I see you.
And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. And now here comes Kansas City. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On first down, Smith. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
I hear you.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good. But when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. 4th down. Here's RG3. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Josh Gordon, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion.
The ball comes out, but fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Griffin now to throw on 3rd down. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, here's Griffin. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Gary Barnidge, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are back within a score. And he's able to put it through. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st and now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Damn.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Now Smith, it's brought in by Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Messed that.
Offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter, because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
I got Kessler over there. I'm chilling.
On second down, Griffin. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. And an extra DB here for the Chiefs on third down.
Pass situation.
Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
It seems like, and it is a gamble on their side of the field, but they have supreme confidence in picking it up on a quarterback sneak. You can just feel it from this team.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Second down following the run.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. The all-pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football.
Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll indeed go for it with Griffin. That's complete. It's Gordon.
Oh, my God.
Head scratcher there.
Terrible.
And that will force a turnover.
Good defense, bro.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Charles the low setback. And he'll get it up the middle. They find some open field here. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout.
And this is
that's crazy. That was crazy. Champagne, good shit.
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 43 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Now the point after try for Santos. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So let's try this again as they come to the line to go for 2. They'll try and sneak it, and he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches, and the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Hey, who runners had lost to?
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. He's going to air one out. And this is taken in at the 5. The gain of 39 that time. Well,
in the league game?
Interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
They come out here in the eye, and he's in.
That's cool, runners. You ain't got to put me in the league, you bitch ass nigga.
RG3.
Damn, she got a
start of the afternoon, and the Browns have cut it back within a score. And this is back to a 5-point game. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. Now a play fake here on He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And that's how you run the football and run it successfully. Big-time chunk of yardage picked up, but why? Offensive lineman won at the point of attack. They're levered way better than the defenders. The low man wins when you're getting under.
And he's into the clear.
Wow.
For a Kansas City touchdown.
Wow.
Tyreek Hill with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Second and 10, once again, Griffin. He's going to take another shot here. And
Come on,
incomplete
man.
there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
On third down, Griffin. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Griffin on fourth down. And no, it's incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
All right, let's get the ball back.
They come up in an offset eye. Throw, and he will
Wow.
take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jeremy
That pain, bro. It's been a
23
good game,
yards
bro.
for
It
the
has been.
touchdown.
I can't take it
And
from
the
me.
Chiefs add on
I
to
said
their
it's been a
lead.
good game.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that
Nah,
lead
ain't
even
no
more
21.
comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
I mean, this is the second time we played. First time I got you. You ringing the bell back. I got the screenshot for you. Yeah, I did.
In the end zone.
Nah, you had the same team playing me now.
The 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now Cleveland geared
That
up
same
to
team
take
I'm playing
the
with.
field.
The same
And last
game.
time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up
Oh,
their end of
this
the
nigga, he
bargain,
ain't
so
catching
now
a
they've got to
damn
come back
thing.
out and start over and rebuild that confidence. Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Second and 10 now. Griffin out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. And now they're in the hurry up.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.
And his pass is intercepted.
Oh, this is terrible.
Time today. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden with it. And the Browns offense back out there ready to take over. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. One receiver left, two to the right. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for Cleveland. 55 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Griffin finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great play there from 10 yards out. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
I thought you said if I hit the square button, I could audible out of that shit.
And that ball did not travel 10 yards. It's a penalty.
Nah, bro.
And a great
hit the square
spot to
button.
start this drive from here. They come up in an offset eye. Here's Smith. He's going to try and go deep again. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. Here's Smith. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
A good pickup there at 22. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side. Instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football. I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
A toss play. Here comes Charles. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion.
He got me up out of there,
now
though.
they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
He did get me up out of there.
Begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge?
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down.
Yeah, this is where the game gets crazy right here. I got 2:50 left. 3 timeouts.
They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because as you did. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play that time for Cleveland. 62 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
Oh, man, you know,
this game has the feel of...
Oh, yeah, y'all going to enjoy it.
Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. A short game was all he needed. He gets across the chalk for 6. Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge play to get him down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know that the defense ever had a chance to catch their breath. A lot of the time now, when we see people hit big plays, and each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains. In this case, it was a huge gain. They often want to hurry up and go right away. Keep the momentum going, hit them again, and I think we just saw that there. The second play resulted in pay dirt. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back.
Nothing.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play. And
yeah, maybe.
It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility.
It's all good. No biggie.
Getting the ball for the team kicking it an onside kick.
I gotta get this ball back from you right here.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. He's going to air one out. He's got it. Hit the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 57 yards.
I don't think I got enough time to do my comeback move, man.
And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the
been
football,
practicing that shit, bro. Been doing it for a minute, bro.
End zone. That's what it's all about.
If I get it, I got an instant 2 points.
Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this
so my man
away.
gonna punch it out downfield, and then my boys come right up and pick that shit up.
It in the end zone. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
I mean, you can do it that way too, but you gotta have a special dude back there though. You gotta set that shit up for that dude. I got all my speed demons on the edges.
Will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to be marked down deep into Kansas City territory. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Sure did.
From the red zone now, here's Griffin on first down. This will be caught at the 2. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score.
Hey, I'll take it for wherever I can take it for. You know what I'm saying?
And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
None. Nope. Nope.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
If I get this interception right here, we got a good chance. But I gotta get this in there.
Smith gonna throw it. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. They come up in an offset eye. Back to throw, Smith. And that is
oh my gosh.
His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 3rd and long, it's Smith. Forced out to his left. Now and this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Wow.
Chris Conley, 34 yards. And the Chiefs take advantage of the turnover and put up 6. Santos now to add the PAT. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Like 2, really. Yeah, two kicks a game. 2 kicks a game. I'm kind of mad I ain't blocking out 1 kick for real. This is not my day.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just
1:16 left. I got 1 timeout.
Some people like to do that.
I need a miracle.
I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want?"
I'm about 30. I'm down by 19, bro.
Who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now Griffin on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
I saw you stepping up in there. I had to let that go.
They made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And now here comes Kansas City. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. Smith now to throw. And they went big on 1st down, proves unfruitful.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful.
Yeah.
They come up in an offset eye.
fumble.
On the counter, it's Charles. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Jamal Charles, nobody
Good shit,
in
bro.
front, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jamal Charles, 59 yards, and the Chiefs are able to grow
It was a good game. It was a good
And
game.
to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
I'm gonna run it back with you. Not tonight. Ooh.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return
it's like almost
this
12
one,
o'clock,
so they'll
bro.
bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing
Capitol Hill.
pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually
3 blocks
go
from
about doing
Obama.
it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on him.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta make it respectful.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. And now here's
Good
another
shit,
Hey,
interception.
D.
A great read.
What's up, Juan?
And a big turnover.
You trying to play some poker?
His guys will get
Who
the
else
football
playing?
back. The Chiefs
Huh?
now making their
Who else
way
in?
back onto the field.
So I'm gonna go holler at these other dudes. I just got on right now. I see everybody on though, so I'm gonna go. I'll be back. I'm gonna try to orchestrate everything, get it together.
Nah, I ain't playing no poker tonight, bro. It's already 1 o'clock over here, 12 o'clock over here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's late for me.
Oh, okay.
And that's all they're
All right,
going
for
to
sure, bro.
do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Smith surveying the field. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
You did, bro.
Goes to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way. But I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. Throwing now, Smith. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. The veteran Jeremy Maclin was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he's got his man. That's Maclin. And
That's
he's able to
bullshit.
get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 1st down, it's Smith. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can
That
do
is
anything
what I
wrong.
said.
Whenever
It's
you
rare.
call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
No. We good. Like I said, we'll run it back on next time around when I jump back in here. I'll be on tomorrow. You better believe, bruh.